Good evening and welcome to your Wednesday virtual pub quiz with NYC Trivia League and Quiz Night America. My name is Meredith. I'm going to be your host this evening. Hope you're doing well out there. Thank you so much for joining us. Come get yourself signed up for this evening's game. This is the website to come to. It is a fully interactive virtual answer sheet, quiz.nyctrivialeague.com. Once you get there, you'll notice that we're looking for a few basic sign-up details from you, which includes a team name. Get creative. Love to see some fun, funny team names, followed by an email address. And lastly, you're going to find a drop-down menu that asks you whether you are or are not a part of the league. Whatever your league status may be, we welcome you to play with us here tonight. Maybe you play with us every single Wednesday, or maybe you're checking out the game super casually here tonight. Either way, we want you to play. So enter in the one that applies to you and click that button that says sign me up to play. This evening, we're going to be playing 4 rounds of trivia. Our first 3 topics are question and answer style rounds, and our fourth and final theme of the night is a picture round. So clearly the majority of the game is made up of these question and answer style rounds. And let me tell you how it's going to work. I will ask you a question out loud. As you hear me ask that question, it is going to pop up in text directly on that virtual answer sheet, meaning you'll be able to see the questions as I ask them. Some of your questions may have multiple choice options. However, the vast majority of the questions here tonight are going to be short answer in their structure. Your goal then is to enter in the response that you believe to be correct, and then to click the button that says submit answers before your 20-second countdown timer expires. Yes, a countdown timer. It will accompany each of the 10 questions in these first 3 rounds of the game. Keep an eye out for it and make sure that you click submit before the timer expires. In the event that you've entered in a response and you want to update your answer, maybe you realize, oh, that's not right, but this is, please feel free to enter in a new response. Just make sure that you click submit answers again before that timer runs out so that we have your most up-to-date response on our end. If you've entered in a response and there's a spelling error, it happens. That's okay. I can see what you've put. As long as the question is not specifically about how something is spelled, it's no big deal. And I will make sure that if you deserve to get a point, you get that point. Hi, if you're just joining us, welcome. My name is Meredith. I'm going to be your trivia host here tonight. Come play with me. This is the website to come to get your fully interactive virtual answer sheet that is at quiz.nyctrivialeague.com. Once you get there, enter in a team name, an email address, then let us know, are you in the league? We are at the midway point of season 65 of NYC Trivia League. In fact, 6 weeks down, just a few to go here. And as it stands right now, We Drink and We Know Things have pulled into the lead all on their lonesome with 239 total points across these 6 games, with the Teutonic Titwillows rounding out that 10th spot with 163 points. If you see yourself up there, congratulations. If you don't see yourself and you are signed up for the league, head on over to nyctrivialeague.com/standings. See how it's going for you so far in this season. Just a little something fun to keep track of your scores here in season 65. If you're just joining, hi and welcome. This game's going to get underway in a few short minutes. Come on down to quiz.nyctrivialeague.com. Enter in that team name, email address. Let us know if you're in the league or not. Once we get through the first 3 categories of the evening, those question and answer style rounds, we're going to wrap up the game with a picture round. The picture round, as most of you know, is structured a little bit differently than our first 3 topics of the evening. And I'm going to wait until we get to that point of the quiz to walk you through exactly how all of that works in detail. Before we get into round number 1, I do have 2 simple rules that I kindly ask that you all follow here tonight. The first rule and most important rule of trivia: there is no cheating in this game. Do not look the answers up. Number two, don't give away the answers in the chat. I love hearing from you all. Keep that conversation flowing in the chat throughout the game. Just kindly refrain from spoiling things for others in the chat. And that is all that I ask of you here tonight. With that, we're going to dive into our first round of the evening. So this is your final opportunity to get signed up for the game before we get into round number one. So come on down to quiz.nyctrivialeague.com and you will be joining these 36 fabulous trivia teams from New York City and around the world. Our first team to get signed up tonight, we've got team 578 down to our most recent team to join us, A-Team. Welcome to those two teams and every team in between. Best of luck in tonight's game. Let's get into it. Round one here tonight is in the topic of Year of the Fire Horse. Happy Lunar New Year to all of you. Let's see what this round is all about. In this round, fire or horse will be featured in either the question and or the answer. Here's number one. In the opening line of Katy Perry's song Firework, the lyrics ask, do you ever feel like a what? Fire coming up in firework in this particular question. And like the most beautiful thing in the world, per the movie American Beauty, she asks, do you ever feel like a plastic bag drifting through the wind, wanting to start again? 69% of you got that one right. Question number two, a paste made of horseradish mixed with mustard and green food coloring is often used outside of Japan as a replacement for what pungent condiment? Horseradish mixed with mustard and some green food coloring, a replacement for wasabi. Almost a social, but not quite. Question number three. Ember, Bernie, and Cinder Lumen are a family living in Fireland in what 2023 Pixar movie? Ember, Bernie, and Cinder, in fact, are a family of fire people in the movie Elemental. How'd you do? Quite well. 74% of you coming in with a correct response. And in fact, also starring in that movie as Brooke Ripple is none other than a theme of ours from several seasons ago. You have just been O'Hara to Catherine O'Hara here tonight. Question number 4. Often possessing the skills of both a veterinarian and a blacksmith, what is the occupational title of a person who specializes in shoeing horses? Some solid responses coming in. I like equine podiatrist, horse cobbler, some of my favorites. The title for a person that has that occupation is a farrier. Farrier, what we were looking for there. 49% got it right. A little tougher. Here's number 5. The character Plutarch Heavensby, who first appeared in The Hunger Games Catching Fire, as played by Philip Seymour Hoffman, is returning in the prequel The Hunger Games Sunrise on the Reaping, portrayed by what actor who played Hoffman's son in The Master? He played his son in The Master. Perhaps they look a little bit alike. It's not his actual son, Cooper Hoffman, but it is Jesse Plemons. Your correct response for number 5. Toughest question of the game so far, but well done to that 38% of you who got it right. Question 6. Which NFL team who play their home games at Lucas Oil Stadium has a horseshoe in their logo? The NFL team that has a horseshoe in their logo. It's the Colts, the Indianapolis Colts. 90% got it right. We're back on track. Here is number 7. What tire manufacturer, founded in 1900 in Akron, Ohio, was the original main equipment supplier for Ford Motor Company? Here's hoping you kept the theme in mind while looking at this question and recognize that neither fire nor horse popped up in the question, so it must be somewhere in the answer. Yes, Goodyear, also founded in Akron, Ohio, but so was Firestone, Firestone tire and rubber. Your answer for number 7. Question 8. The animated Netflix series BoJack Horseman centers around a washed up actor who was the star of what fictional TV sitcom in the 80s and 90s? This one happened to be my hint on Instagram at Trivia Meredith. Follow me. I give away a hint every single time that we bring you a new game. The name of that fictional sitcom within BoJack Horseman is Horsin' Around. Well done. 67% of you got it right. I do encourage you to give me a follow. I will help boost your score just a little bit next time that you play. Our next quiz is coming up 1 week from today. You can find us back here on Wednesday, February 25th at 8 o'clock Eastern Time. That's quiz.nyctrivialeague.com. Follow me. I promise I'll help you just a little bit. Our next question in round number 1. Question number 9. Who wrote the 2017 novel Little Fires Everywhere, which reached number 1 on the New York Times fiction bestseller list? Little Fires Everywhere later turned into a mini series, I believe, on Hulu. It's by Celeste Ng. Celeste Ng, your correct response for number 9. And starring in that made for TV adaptation of the book is none other than a theme from many seasons ago. Reese Witherspoon, you've been legally blonded, bringing back an oldie and a goodie. Our final question in round number 1. In Act 5, Scene 4, during a battle at Bosworth Field, the final line spoken by what Shakespeare character is a horse, my kingdom for a horse? a horse, my kingdom for a horse. The final line spoken by Richard the Third is your correct answer for number 10. And that does bring us to the end of round number one. Let's check in with our top teams, see how it's going so far. Big tie here for 10th place. Let's skip up to these teams tied in 7th place with 9 points. We've got Swearwolves, the question marks, and pieced it together. And tied for the lead right now with perfect scores 10 for 10. The Mountain Man, We Drink and We Know Things 12 and 69. Barf, Flying Solo, and 2 for the drinks, 2 for the snacks. Excellent first round. Hope you're having a great time out there. Before we get to round number 2, did you know we host private events and we would absolutely love to work with you if you're looking for a unique way to celebrate an upcoming landmark moment of some sort, be it a birthday or a baby shower or maybe a work get together. Consider bringing us in. We can customize a quiz to your interests. Reach out to me. There's my email address, Meredith at nyctrivialeague.com. I'd love to hear from you. Our second category of the night, we are talking all about trivia salad. In this round, each answer will feature a food that could be found in a salad. Here's number 1. What cynical Toy Story character was voiced by Don Rickles? The food that could be found in a type of salad is a potato, as in Mr. Potato Head. Your correct response for number 1. Question number 2. Like a porcini or chanterelle, what is the name given to the smoke, debris, and vaporized material associated with volcanic and nuclear explosions inspired by the shape that is formed? Porcini and chanterelle, both types of mushrooms. It's a mushroom cloud. Almost a social, not quite. Question number 3. First played in London in the 1800s. What sport requires 2 or 4 players to alternate hitting a ball against a 4-walled court? You might find one of these in a type of salad. It's Squash. Squash is the game in question. 90% coming in with a correct answer there. Question number 4. Five-time Olympic snowboarder Shaun White earned the nickname the Flying What due to his distinctive red hair. Shaun White, dubbed the Flying, not a pepper, not a carrot, but a tomato, the Flying Tomato. 69% of you coming in with the correct answer there. On to our fifth question in this trivia salad themed round. Reminder, something that could be in a type of salad is going to pop up in each correct answer. Here's number 5. Premiering on ABC's One Saturday Morning in 1997 and starring a 12-year-old girl protagonist who was much too cool for 7th grade. What's the name of the first Disney animated TV series to be created by a woman? Loving your answers here. It's not Betty Spaghetti or Judy Apple, nor is it As Told by Ginger or Jane Crouton. Your correct answer is Pepper Ann. Pepper Ann. Tough one. One of the toughest ones of the game so far. Congrats, 36% of you who got that one right. Question number 6. What type of echinoderm from the holothuroid class are named for their spherical shape, resembling a culinary vegetable? Echinoderms are sea creatures like starfish or sand dollars or sea cucumbers. Well done. 59% of you got it right. We've got 4 more questions in this trivia salad round. Here's number 7. Founded in 1535 as the City of Kings, what is the capital of and largest city in Peru? The largest city and capital of Peru is Lima. Lima, spelled like said differently than lima bean. Well done. 92% got that one right. You're totally right. Team 578. I believe it should have said cylindrical, not spherical. Appreciated. Question number 8. Highly prized in ancient Egypt, which of the following culinary vegetables was used as currency because of its health benefits? Was it leeks, celery, garlic, or radishes? A form of currency in ancient Egypt. It's garlic, your correct response for number 8. 79% got that one right. Question number 9. In the 2001 DreamWorks animated movie Shrek, the title character compares himself to what? Saying, they have layers, ogres have layers. You get it? We both have layers. Shrek in the movie Shrek compares himself to an onion is your correct answer. And for the first time this game, every single submission was correct. Question number 10. In the Stephen Sondheim musical Into the Woods, the witch sings about theft in her garden, saying, rooting through my rutabaga, raiding my blank. What peppery green, known as rocket in the UK, fills in this blank? Speaking of the theft in her garden, the witch says, rooting through my rutabaga, raiding my arugula is the vegetable for number 10. And of course, playing the character of the witch in the movie adaptation of the musical Into the Woods is none other than our theme for season 65. You have just been...
No, please bore someone else with your questions. That's all.
Streeped. Meryl Streep going to come up every single time we bring you a new game in season 65. And of course, we already talked about it. Our next game coming up 1 week from today. You can find us back here on Wednesday, the 25th of February, 8 o'clock Eastern Time, quiz.nyctrivialeague.com. Let's check in with our standings. We're at the halfway point of this evening's game. As it stands right now, our top teams tied in 6th with 18 points. We've got Swearwolves flying solo, pieced it together, Team 578 and Team 570 8. Tied in fourth with 19, The Mountain Man, and 2 for the drinks, 2 for the snacks, and a three-way tie for the lead right now with perfect scores, 20 for 20. We've got We Drink and We Know Things 12 and 69, and Barf. Our third category of the night is in the topic of CC. In this round, each correct answer will contain the letters CC consecutively. Question number 1. The second animated feature film by Disney was released in 1940 and has had many iterations, including 3 versions released in 2022 alone. Snow White was the first Disney animated movie. The second one was Pinocchio. For the second time here tonight, every single response was correct. Well done. Question number 2. What dish consisting primarily of corn and lima beans is part of Sylvester the Cat's catchphrase, "Sufferin' blank"? That food and Sylvester the Cat's catchphrase are both succotash. We did it again. Question number 3. Reminder, CC gonna pop up in each correct response. Sharing a surname but not related to one of the Beatles, what artist has early 2000s hit songs such as Beautiful Soul and Leavin'? Looking for their first and last name, please. The CC in this one coming up in McCartney, as in Jesse McCartney is your correct answer for number 3. Question number 4. What is the professional name of the actress who starred as Detective Claudette Wims on 88 episodes of The Shield and as Dr. Loretta Wade on 155 episodes of NCIS New Orleans? Her name, not Rebecca, nor is it Christina Ricci, nor is it No Clue. It is, however, CCH Pounder, your correct answer for number 4. Her full name, CCH, stands for Carol Christine Hilaria Pounder. Question number 5. What involuntary contraction of the diaphragm is also known as singultus? Singultus, aka hiccups, your correct answer for number 5. You're doing great in this round. We've got another social. Question number 6. Grab your Polino and 4 balls per team and get to playing what Italian cousin of lawn bowling? An Italian version of lawn bowling. It's bocce or bocce ball. Your correct response for number 6. Question number 7. A Joshua tree belongs to what genus of plant, characterized by their stiff, sharp leaves and typically found in warm climates? To the teams who put succulent, Joshua trees are succulents. That is true, but it's not their genus. Their genus is yucca. They are a type of yucca tree. Question number 8. One of the 4 major lobes of the cerebral cortex in the brain of mammals. Which lobe derives its name from its position at the back of the head? That lobe of the brain found at the back is the occipital lobe. 83% got it right. Two more questions in this round, then we're moving on to our picture round to close out tonight's game. Here's number 9. What area in the West End is widely considered to be the Times Square of London? Heads up, do not go there and expect to find elephants, trapeze artists, and clowns. Often thought of as the Times Square of London. No elephants there. It's Piccadilly Circus, thus called for its round shape. No circus. Our final question of round 3. What actress portrayed Karen Hill, Henry Hill's wife in Goodfellas, and Dr. Jennifer Melfi, Tony's therapist on The Sopranos? A few of you actually answered this actress a few questions back for the CCH Pounder question. Your correct answer here is Lorraine Bracco. 50% of you got it right, and we are at a pivotal moment in the game, checking in with our standings as we head into the final round of tonight. Right now, tied in 7th place with 27 points. Sharabuzi pieced it together, Team 578 and Team 578 in 6th place with 28. Swearwolves tied for 2nd with 29 points. We've got the Mountain Man, We Drink We Know Things 12 and 69, and 2 for the drinks, 2 for the snacks, which means all on their lonesome in the lead with a perfect score, 30 for 30 thus far in the game. Congratulations, Barf. Well done. It all comes down to this final category of the evening, the picture round, which tonight is in the topic of video game movies. In this round, you are going to see 10 images of movies that are based on video games. And your goal is to identify each movie for 1 point. On your answer sheet, you're going to find a number inside of each image. And underneath those 10 numbered images, you'll find 10 numbered blanks. Enter in the name of the movie on the corresponding numbered blank. You will have 5 minutes to work on this round. I'll check in halfway through, make sure things are going smoothly for you all. And then we'll go over the correct answers at the 5-minute mark, see how you did, and move on to our tiebreaker question to close out tonight's game. Let's get into it, everybody. Please name these 10 movies based on video games. Good luck. We are at the halfway point of this picture round, looking for the names of each of these movies. I'll be back in 2 minutes and 30 seconds. We'll find out how you did. Don't forget to submit your responses. We've done it. We've reached the 5-minute mark. If you haven't done so already, please make sure you click submit answers. Keep an eye out. The countdown timer is about to begin. Video games notoriously difficult to adapt into movies. Anyone have a favorite video game movie? Do I? I like number 9. That was pretty cute. It was fun. I haven't seen most of these, to be honest, so it's hard for me to judge, but I hear they're not great. Maybe you like them, though. Image number 1, that is a still from Assassin's Creed. Number 2, we have Detective Pikachu. Image number 3, that is Hitman. Number 4 is Rampage. Number 5, we have Five Nights at Freddy's. Image number 6, that is Warcraft. Image number 7 is Uncharted. Number 8, we have Tomb Raider. Number 9 is Sonic the Hedgehog. And image number 10 is Prince of Persia. Let's see how you did. The toughest one in this round with, let's see here, 68% of you getting it correct is Hitman. The easiest one with 78% getting it correct. We've got a tie between Assassin's Creed, Five Nights at Freddy's, and Tomb Raider. Well done. Let's see. We're going to look at our scores in just a moment. But first, a tiebreaker question. As always, we're going to close out the game with a tiebreaker. If your team ends up in a tie here tonight and you're in the top 15 or so, we will assess how you did on this tiebreaker and post the results on our Instagram. Your guess here is going to be a number, and your goal is to guess as closely as you can to the correct number, meaning you can guess over or under the number. In the event that you're part of a tie, whoever is closer is gonna break that tie. Here's your question. How much money in USD did the 2010 movie Prince of Persia earn during its theatrical run at the worldwide box office? If you want to find out what happened with the tiebreaker here tonight, make sure you head on over to NYC Trivia League on Instagram sometime tomorrow, and we'll make sure to post the results of this tiebreaker. Also, reminder, folks, our next quiz right here is coming up 1 week from today. You'll find us back here on Wednesday, February 25th at 8 o'clock Eastern Time. Quiz.nyctrivialeague.com is the place to be. Your tiebreaker question here tonight: how much in USD did the 2010 movie Prince of Persia earn at the theatrical box office worldwide? It made $336,359,676. Let's see what ended up happening with our scores here tonight. Thank you all so much for being here. Hope you had a great time, learned some stuff, were challenged by some things, knew some things. Heading on over to the winner's circle. Let's see what happened with our final scores here tonight. Finishing up the quiz in a tie for 12th place. Congratulations go to Kathleen Turner, Overdrive, Flying Solo, Why Not Zoidberg, The Question Marks. Tied in 10th with 35 points, we've got the Helsinki Syndrome, Fancy Buttholes. In a tie for 7th with 37, Sharabuzi, Team 578 and Team 578. In 6th place tonight with 38 points, congrats go to Swearwolves. Tied in 2nd place here tonight with 39 points apiece. We've got the Mountain Man, We Drink and We Know Things 12, We Drink and We Know Things 69, and 2 for the drinks, 2 for the snacks. And our winners tonight with a perfect score, 40 for 40. Congratulations go to Barf. Well done, Barf. Thank you all again for being here this evening. I have been Meredith from NYC Trivia League and Quiz Night America. Thank you so much to Peter and the rest of our writing team for helping to put together tonight's game. Thank you to Cullen for making this possible. And thank you to Murr and the rest of the Rizio team for creating the software that you all played the quiz on here tonight. We'll see you 1 week from today. Until then, be well, everyone, and happy Lunar New Year.